Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Hit the folks to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. Is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. We are not permanent.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Play fake. Here's shot. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve.
What a throw. He drops it in there. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. To the air again is Shuck. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Let's go now.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point try, 4th cut. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play fake. Here's the lefty, Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On play action, Penix. He'll tuck it and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Okay, ready? Tag! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons.
Just a great way to finish off the drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First down. Shot. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's shot. That's caught by Miller. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. So after 1, the Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. For him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards of the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Falcons 6-yard line.
New Orleans. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go. Saints will take a 21-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Going now, Penix on first down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Receiver in motion, headed left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 28, Falcons 14.
Before he gets Heads out on defense. Here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball's over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Penix on first down. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's caught right side. It's London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 65 cat. 60.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Here's a shot toward the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. His big season continues. That touchdown number 24 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Palmer now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, it's Shuck. Moving to his left. That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
On first down, it's Penix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Folks, at the point is good. And Falcons have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Palmer now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. James Pierce in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
The career is more at stake when you promise. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Palmer now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. And
he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. New Orleans, third and final timeout, as well stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Shuck. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On first and 10, it's Penix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, Penix. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now Fulton on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Palmer now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. To throw. Here's Penix. Trying to set up the tight end screen there, but that winds up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. Bijan Robinson still going. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Makes the score Falcons 49, Saints 28.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's shut. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Nope, gonna try to run it himself. He'll get this across midfield to about the 40 mark. Brandon Dormus there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. Chuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is shut. That's swung out to ETN. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. To the air is Shuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season. Olave is the motion man. Throwing again, Shuck. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60 back. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught left side by Penix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Set to go now
43-yard line.
on 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on. Set. 18 cards.
Again, it's Penix. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and adds up to 16 now on the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Saints 28.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, ETN. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a couple. Once again, it's ETN. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 9. On the bootleg, it is shot. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Throwing now, Penix on first down. This throw taken in by Hurst.
Number 87. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second TD catch of the season. Folks' extra point is good. And the Falcons stretch things out even further.
Saints 28.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. No gain.
On second down, it's shut. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll swing this out to Miller. A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
The air once more, Shuck. Got his receiver on the in-cut, he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Saints. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this place.
35.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go, sack. We got it, Mike. We got it. Wait for this. Dragon 60. Panther 11.
Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will add one more onto their big lead.
Saints 35.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Palmer now to return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Saints take over first and 10. They're on 17.
The tight end, Fant, in motion. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
This will be a Saints first down, and he gets this one up to the 28-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
To Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, it's shut. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. This 3rd and 6. Throwing is shut. That's complete to ETN. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down.
No motion there, tight end Johnson. On first down, shot. Down a short one, caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. To the air is shut. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd and 2, it is shut. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal.
This run straight ahead for ETN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Chuck to throw on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Here is shot. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Point after, coming up here. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. It's a big run by Robinson. 65 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the tack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Viking 8. Ready.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead.
Saints 41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Palmer now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Shut on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Off the play fake, here's Shot. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
2nd and 10. Now intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.